American mom reacts to teenage son's Muay Thai fights. This is going to be a very, very fun one. I do have an overprotective mother as well, so I would understand how this woman will be feeling. And coupled with the fact that he's a teenage guy, teenage boy, fighting Muay Thai. And I'm actually surprised he's an American guy and he's fighting Muay Thai. I'm actually surprised that a teenage American is fighting Muay Thai. I'm actually very, very surprised by that, but I guess maybe this guy has some heritage roots, because from what I'm looking at the thumbnail, it doesn't look, he's not a white person clearly. I think he's mixed. The mother seems to be white and he's not a white person. Probably his parents are like, people that may be into his father's side is probably people that may be into that kind of a thing, Muay Thai. So this should be a very fun one. Let's get right into it.
I'm gonna punch people for a living. That's what I'm gonna do. What's up? I'm Johan Ghazali. I'm gonna be reacting to some of my fight highlights with my mom.
Hi, I'm Johan's mom.
This is my fight with Paditsa. For this fight, it was my debut. I was incredibly nervous, and when I walked out, all I heard was the Thai fans cheering for the other guy. I remember getting punched in the head, and I felt like, yeah, it's on,
Woo!
When I got it done in 16 seconds, everyone asked me, like, was it expected? No, it wasn't expected at all.
I just sat down and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get ready. I was so nervous, and then it was just finished, and then everybody was crying and hugging each other, and I was like hugging the guy next to me that I didn't know.
Oh, left and right. The funny thing is, we practiced this same combination over and over and over during training. I say it wasn't expected. It was kind of, but not that fast.
Not in 16 seconds.
After I got the punch, I was happy because I knew I got the bonus.
Some of you might know I'm only 16 years old, and I did it in 16 seconds.
This is the fight with Ty. This is one of my craziest fights. We went into the fight thinking that Ty was this really big left puncher because he was known for his power. We trained a lot for that left hand, but once I got into the ring, I realized that, like, what's the hype about? And I remember before the fight, Thai Muay Thai fighters are like very humble, before the fight they're like very friendly. But I remember Thai was like, he didn't want to talk to me at all. At the start of the first round, he didn't touch gloves, so I felt like, alright, if that's how you want it, let's go. My leg hurt a lot after that fight, he kicked me a lot. Yeah, there you can see the blood now. At first I didn't know I got cut. I didn't feel the elbow like cut me open. I just felt like white water dripping down my face, and I looked down to my arms. I was bleeding.
I'm not worried about the cuts as long as the referee doesn't call it.
And yeah, that's when he started sticking his tongue out. I knew he did it because he was tired, to play it off. But I taunt people too, so I know how it feels to taunt people. And people after the fight, they were saying like Ty was like really provoking and stuff. But to be honest, I provoked him a lot too.
That was the funny thing, because Johan is known as being the one that provokes everyone.
Before the fight, that's what we trained. We trained the step back and then left, right. After I knocked him out, I was like, finally, it's over.
What did you tell me? I told you I was gonna knock him out with the right hand. I told you. You know that Chatri Sidyotong is making it 2 bonuses.
Yeah,
you just got
bonus.
350,000 back for your second knockout in a row.
My next target is to get that contract. The story behind the Ray-Bans, right before you walk out, I saw Mickey holding Ray-Bans. I said, just give them to me.
Wait, it's already earning that much? I used to hear that these people don't really earn that much. This Muay Thai UFC fight doesn't really earn that much. And it's not even he's not even in the UFC yet, and he's already earning 300 and something thousand. Wow.
Mickey's my brother, by the way.
So he walks out, and the lady next to me is like, where did
Ray-Bans? I said, just give them to me. Mickey's my brother, by the way.
So he walks out, and the lady next to me is like, where did he get the sunglasses? And I can't see. I'm like, what sunglasses? And then I look up on the big screen. I was like, oh my god.
I just started pressing him, hoping he was gonna break, but
he didn't break.
He held on. Yeah. I think I put too much expectations on myself.
He took a lot, Samurai. I'll give him that. He's tough.
Third fight, third win.
Another one. He said he's gonna fight this Russian guy that was 20-something years old. And left it to his dad and his coach.
Yeah, the first round was pretty hard. Dealing with foreign fighters, that they're very unorthodox fighters. I knew he was gonna slowly fade, but He caught me with a lot of punches. After round 1, my coach was angry at me. He said, why are you not listening to me? Why are you kicking left? My coach is right here in front of me. He said, kick right, kick right. And now I have my brother right next to me. He said, kick left. Which one am I supposed to do? Kick left or kick right? It was frustrating, but then I realized that once I started to kick right, he felt more hesitant to go in. I think that's what changed the fight. Yeah, and again, before this fight, in the warm-up room, Super Bond, he came up just to see me, you know, so that gave me like a boost of motivation and confidence.
I think this was frustrating for you, like you said, because he's unorthodox and he's here and he's there, and I could see you were really frustrated during this fight.
Whoa, liver shot. And that's the fight.
You just earned yourself a $350,000
Wow.
bonus from Chatri Sinyatong.
Third bonus. More bonus, more bonus. It felt like all my hard work paid off. It felt fulfilling, but it felt like something big is coming, you know.
Chatri Sinyatong has just awarded you with a $100,000 contract. Welcome to One Championship.
The driver's license.
I turn 17 next month. I guess I have a One Championship contract before I even have my driver's license.
I don't expect any of it to come out of his mouth. I'm like, oh no. Like I just shrink down in the stadium, like what's he gonna say
Other
next?
people like my speeches.
Yeah, I like him too.
No, you don't. Don't forget to check out my next fight against Edgar Tabares. It's gonna be my first fight since I got the contract. It's a new beginning. We'll see how it goes, inshallah.
Wow. What I'd like to see is that though. I mean, seeing his mom is very, very white. Very, very white woman. But it seems like a very, very mixed guy. So I would like to see how his father looked. Because sometimes I used to be very fascinated about that mixture of mix, you know. I'm in a country, I'm in a very homogeneous country. So I don't get to see things like that. But I would have really liked to see that mixture. Let me see how the father looked and looking at how the mother looked and seeing how he turned out. But the mother didn't really show as much emotion as I expected. I guess because she used to attend the games. She used to attend the fights. So she's already seen it already. When I saw the video, I was expecting that she didn't need to go to the fight. Like, so this was like her first reaction to the fight. You know, I wasn't thinking that she used to go and watch the fights, you know. So it's really understandable why she didn't really react that much. But I was really expecting some kind of like hysterical reaction from her. But I guess she didn't. She has already seen enough, you know, in real life. So who cares? She can't really react the way I wanted her to react. But that's what I wanted to see. That's why I clicked on. That's why I wanted to watch this video. But I wanted to see how she would react. But anyway, it was a good one. I've been introduced to this guy. Let's see how he's going to be in the future. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.